petitioner, my lord, on the health condition, health ground. And my lord, now he's admitted, my lord, at hospital. As per my instruction, his interim order will expire on tomorrow. So I pray before your lordship.
No, it cannot be taken off. You file your memo, it will see. Yes.
Maybe, your lordship. My lord, once your lordship had disposed of on bail application, my lord, and that was disposed of on January 2021, my lord. And the NBW was issued, my lord. That is why I have had a bail application, my lord. That has not been listed, my lord, till date, my lord.
File your memo.
Your lordship.
Yes.
I want to make a mention, my lord.
Yeah.
My lord. Item number 55. I am appearing on behalf of Mr. H.P. Panda. Kindly post this matter after vacation or any other day, your lordship.
We'll see when the matter reaches. Wait.
My lord, one mention, my lord. Adjourned bail application that is of the accused, my lord, Punjilal Meher. My lord, today I have sent, my lord, he is critically ill, my lord.
Item number 1.
Yes, item 1.
After vacation, my lord.
Item 1 you want after vacation?
Yes.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. Ashish Roy to adjourn this matter after vacation. Yes.
Item 2.
Maybe, lordship, my lord. I have previous dispute between the parties, my lord. 307 with other offense. 307 allegation. ମଣି ହାତ ଧରିଥିବା ଧାରୁଆ କଟୁରୀରେ ମୋ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ହାଣିଦେଲା। ମୁଁ ରକ୍ତାକ୍ତ ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ତଳେ ପଡ଼ିଗଲି। ପେଜ ନମ୍ବର 9 ମାଇଲ କାଇଣ୍ଡଲି ସି। ମଣି ନଟ୍ ପାର୍ଟି ମାଇଲ।
We this morning.
Number 3, my lord.
ମଣିଶ୍ୱର
Manicharan.
ପଇଟା।
So, what is the injury?
Not received, my lord.
As per my instruction, simple.
The Learned Counsel for the state seeks some time to produce the case diary and also the injury report. Learned Counsel for the petitioner submitted that the informant is the injured in this case, and the ingredients of the offense under section 307 IPC are not attracted, and till the Learned Counsel for the state obtain the case diary and the injury report, the petitioners may be granted interim protection. Put up this matter in the week commencing from 24th June 2024 as an interim measure. Interim protection is granted.
Item 3.
Yeah, please, madam. My lord, offense under section 379, 34 of IPC, read with section 21 of MMDR Act, your lord. Allegation against the petitioner is that his vehicle, his two-wheeler, was been involved in the said transportation of coal, your lord.
You are the owner of the offending vehicle.
Yes, your lord. For that, I have the rider of the vehicle fled away from the spot, my lord.
Then how from the
vehicle was seized, my lord.
seized, and from the registration office it
My
was
lord.
asserted.
And the vehicle was also released in my favor. I have also annexed the order, copy of the order under annexure 2, your lord.
Are the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, Learned Counsel for the state? The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submitted that the petitioner is the owner of the offending vehicle which was carrying coal, and the driver of the vehicle escaped from the spot, and the vehicle How many vehicles? One vehicle.
No, Lordship. There are three.
One of the vehicle.
Three
One of
vehicles.
these vehicles are vehicle.
Vehicles means these are
Two-wheeler.
two-wheelers, madam.
So the vehicle, then you are not the owner of that truck.
No, I am not the owner of the truck. I am the owner of the two-wheeler.
That is a TVS XL, madam.
XL 100.
Acha. The petitioner is the owner of the truck, which was escorting the cold loaded trucks.
No, not escorting. The vehicle itself loaded 250
Acha, motorcycle loaded with coal loaded.
Motorcycle was carrying, madam.
All right, motorcycle which was carrying coal loaded in plastic sacks. The land council further submit that the motorcycle has already been released in favor of the petitioner by the Learned JMFC as per order dated 13/5/2024, which is annexed to the application as Annexure 2. And since the offences are triable by magistrate, the bail application may be favorably considered. Land counsel for the state opposed the prayer for bail, considering the submission nature of accusation against the petitioner, punishment prescribed for the offence. I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed.
Obligation.
Item 4.
My lord, item 4, Lordship, earlier today I've got oral instruction, Lordship. Lordship, section 41A notice has been complied with. My lord, may I dispose of?
You don't want to praise this application.
My lord.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that petitioner has been served with a notice under section 41A of CRPC and he has complied with the terms and condition of the notice, and therefore there is no apprehension of arrest of the petitioner and he may be permitted to withdraw this application. Accordingly, the ABL-APL is disposed of as withdrawn.
Obligation.
Item 5.
5, my lord, case and counter case. Offences are triable by magistrate as per FIR allegation.
Which is the FIR against you?
That is Annexure 1, page 11, my lord.
Okay.
That as per informant allegation, her daughter was harassed by one Akshay Dubey. Thereafter, she had come to the house and narrated everything to his brother. Thereafter, his brother had gone and asked Akshay Dubey not to repeat the same thing. Thereafter, in another incident, 10 to 12 persons came to the house of the informant and they have started quarrel with the son, having with iron rod and hockey stick. That is the allegation, and she had
You have not been named in the FIR.
no.
Why are you apprehending arrest?
Here, because I have in the counter affair, my mother has lost allegation that I have sustained injury, page 17.
You are, what is your name? Suryakant Rautray.
Yes, ma'am.
ଆପଣ ନା FIR ରେ ତ ନାହିଁ?
ନା FIR 10 to 11 to 13 ଜଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି।
ନାଇଁ ଯୋଉଟା FIR ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସାଇଡରୁ ଦିଆହେଇଛି ବୋଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି।
ମୋ ପୁଅ ପରା, ମୋ ପୁଅ ସେଠି ଠିଆ ହେଇଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ପୁଅ ମାନେ my mother has lost the
Okay. Yes, Mr. Hard, the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. It is submitted that it's a case and counter case and the petitioner has not been named as an accused in the FIR, but during course of investigation, he has been falsely entangled in the crime. And the offences are triable by magistrate. And whose injury report you have annexed here?
ଆମ ନିଜର।
Okay, and the petitioner has received injuries during course of occurrence and he has annexed the injury report as Annexure 3 series. Land counsel for the state opposed the prayer for bail, considering the submission made by the land council for the respective party, nature of accusation, and fact that the petitioner is an injured in the case, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on the anticipatory well allowed.
Obliged.
Item 6.
May I please your lordship? Offence under 380 of the IPC, my lord. So far the FIR story is concerned, it is alleged while the informant had been to the beauty parlor and the beautician removed her necklace and with assurance to return it after the work was finished. Thereafter, the same FIR also reveals on 3rd May, 1st May occurrence took place. On 3rd May, she came to know that her necklace was missing. Thereafter, FIR was lodged on 13 May 2024. In fact, there is no such occurrence. The FIR itself disclosed. Kindly just a glance toward the running page 13. Answer into that. Yes, categorically stated in 4th line, incident of negligence and theft that occurred on 1st May 2024. On the above mentioned date, I visited the BCCL stone for a full body lesson and facial service. During the facial service, the beautician named Kusuma removed my platinum and diamond chain with a locket, assured me that she would keep it safe and return it after service. However, she did not return it to me and kept with her. I realized the missing of my jewelry on 3rd of May.
So you mean to say that once it is voluntarily handed over
Yes, ma'am.
to the man merely because he has retained it or not, that would not be a case of theft.
It cannot be. That apart, if she has stated that on 1st May she has removed, and after 3 days she has stated, I realized my necklace was missing.
Yes, Mr. Are the Learned Counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. After hearing the Learned Counsel for the parties, the surrounding circumstances under which the offence alleged to have taken place, the fact that the offence is triable by magistrate, I am inclined to, and the petitioner is a lady, keeping in view the proviso to section 437(1) CRPC, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail. How se parlor ku au jibeni onyo parlor ku jibe. Yes.
Item 7.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, this is a case offence under section 366, 376(2) and 323, 506, 34 IPC. Kindly have a glance to the FIR that is at running page 10. The informant alleged that the informant is a major and married lady. She stated that ପିଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଛାୟତ ମତେ ଆଜିକୁ 1.5 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା ଭଲ ପାଇଲା, ମତେ ନେବା ପାଇଁ କହୁଥିଲା, କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ରାଜି ନଥିଲି। ମତେ ଧମକ ଦେଲା, ତାକୁ ଯଦି ମୋ ସହିତ ନ ଆସିବୁ ତ ଭାଇ ଏବଂ ତୋ ମାକୁ ଜୀବନରେ ମାରିଦେବି। ମତେ ମଧ୍ୟ ମାରିଦେବାକୁ ଧମକ ଦେଇଥିଲା। ତେଣୁ ଗତ 3/5/2024 ଦିବା 1:30 ବେଳେ
Anticipatory bail in a 376 case.
My lord, this is a no offense under section 376.
All right, you surrender and move for bail.
Case is not made out. Therefore, the
Not the
petitioner.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submitted that the victim is a major
And married lady.
And the ingredients of the offenses under which the case has been registered are not attracted. Therefore, the petitioner's anticipatory bail application may be favorably considered. Learned Counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail, considering the submission, nature, and gravity of the accusation while not inclining to release the petitioner on bail. It is observed that in the event the petitioner surrenders, Court of Learned SDGM Talshare and moves an application for bail, within 4 weeks from today, the same shall be disposed of in the first hour in order to enable the petitioner to move the court of session for bail, and the court of session shall do well to dispose of the bail application expeditiously. Case records shall be made available.
And transmitted at the cost of the
Yes,
and transmitted at the cost of the session.
the Talcher there is ADJ court where
Yes. A court से court को ଯିବା ପାଇଁ।
ସେଇ SDGM ରେ ତ ରହିଛି ଆଉ ସେ ମଗେଇଦେବନି। Yes, next.
Item 8.
May I please, Your Lordship. Offense under 307-34 IPC, my lord. There are 3 petitions in this case. All the accused person has abused in filthy language. Amongst them, one Raja assaulted the informant and was a nephew of the informant by means of a knife. So, amongst them, the one Raja Naik assaulted.
Raja means petition number 1.
Assaulted the informant as well as a nephew of the informant by means of a knife. So for other 2 petitions abused in the filthy language. As you call for the injury report, in the meantime, protection will be granted.
I'm not granting interim protection to petition number 1 or the learned counsel for the petitioners, learned counsel for the state. Learned counsel for the state seeks some time to produce the case diary as well as the injury reports. Considering the nature of accusation as per the FIR, which is mainly against petitioner number 1, Raja Naik alias Raja, it is observed that the petitioners number 2 and 3, namely so and so, shall not be arrested till next date. Put up this matter in the week commencing from 24th June 2022.
Obliged.
Item 9.
May I please, Your Lordship? The offences are under section 294, 323, 324, 34, 341, 506 of IPC. And there is case and counter case, my lord. And the allegation is, my lord, there is a quarrel between the informant and the petitioners, and at such juncture, the petitioner number 2 gave a teeth bite to the left leg of the informant. That was the allegation.
Yes, 506 are the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioners that it is a case and counter case, and the offences are triable by magistrate, and only non-bailable offense is under section 506 of the Indian Penal Code. I am inclined to release the petitioners on anticipatory bail allowed.
Item 10.
The offences are under section 294, 506 and 436, my lord. And the main accused has been granted interim protection today, my lord. And my lord,
Who is the main accused?
the Dharanidhara Raut, my lord.
Where you find that he is the main accused?
My lord, as per FIR, my lord, at page 19, my lord, from the bottom of the 5th line, my lord, ଆମର ତାଙ୍କର ଝଗଡା ଜମିବାଡି ସମ୍ବନ୍ଧ ନେଇ ଝଗଡା ଲାଗେ, ମୋର ବିଶ୍ୱାସ ସେଇମାନେ ହିଁ ମୋ ଘରେ ନିଆଁ ଲଗାଇଛନ୍ତି. My lord, also previously, my lord, there is a land dispute and case has been
You said that the main accused is Dharanidhar.
Dharanidhar Raut is the father of the petitioners.
Right, but where is that allegation against that Dharanidhar that he has set fire to the house?
My lord, just from the 9th line from the top, my lord. ଅନେକ ଥର ଧମକ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଧରଣୀଧରଙ୍କୁ ଇଣ୍ଡିକେଟ କରୁଛି, ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ତୋ ଘରେ ନିଆଁ ଲଗାଇ ତୋ ପରିବାରକୁ ଉଚ୍ଛନ୍ନ କରିଦେବି. 2/5/24 ତାରିଖ ରାତି ପ୍ରାୟ 2 ଘଟିକାରେ ମୋ ପରିବାର, ମୋ ବାପା ମା
What is the other case number which is
granted at ABLAPL 5334/2024 at
Item number 65, my lord, before Honorable Court of
All right, the Learned Counsel for the state seeks some time to produce the case diary. Land Counsel for the petitioners
They are all service holders.
submitted that this anticipatory bail application is connected to ABL APL number 5334 of 2024, in which interim protection has been granted today. And where have you stated that the petitioners are the service holder?
My lord, petitioner 1 is the contractor. Petitioner 2 is the electric OPTCL employee, and 3 is the multinational computer company's employee, my lord. I have also indicated my abhorred in my petition, my lord, also.
And the avocation of the petitioners have been mentioned in paragraph number 6 of the bail application. Land Counsel for the states one seeks some time, hala. Put of this matter kebe roichi?
Seta roichi after vacation, my lord.
Put of this matter in the week commencing from 24th of June 2024, along with ABL APL number 5334 of 2024. Till next date, the petitioner shall not be
Petitioners,
arrested
my lord.
in connection with so PS case number corresponding to so. Yes.
Item 11. Item 11.
May I please your lordship? My lord, offense under section 341, 323, 307, 34 IPC, my lord. As per the allegation, it is alleged that the present petitioner and others, they arranged a feast and called the son of the informant to participate there, my lord. And the feast, after at the time of arranging the feast, my lord, there was disturbances, and it is alleged that the present petitioner and others assaulted the injured by means of a stick in the head of the injured man. And thereafter they left the injured in the house of
ସେ
the
କଟକ ବଡ଼ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାକୁ ସ୍ଥାନାନ୍ତରିତ କଲେ। ସେଠି ବେଡ୍ ନ ମିଳିବାରୁ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ସ୍ଥିତ କିମ୍ସରେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ICU ରେ ଭର୍ତ୍ତି ହୋଇଛନ୍ତି।
my lord,
ପୁଅ ମୃତ୍ୟୁ ସହିତ ସଂଗ୍ରାମ
my
କରୁଛି।
lord, omnibus allegation, my lord,
Omnibus ଥାଉ କି ଯାହା ଥାଉ,
on the
it
same
may
footing, my
turn to
lord,
case under section 302.
my lord, on the same footing, my lord, who accused already released on bail by the assistant session judge Banki, my
So you surrender and move for bail. The
Same-
Learned
same
Counsel
bail
for
is
the
withdrawn.
petitioner submitted that one of the co-accused has already been released on bail by the Learned Assistant Session Judge Yana. Co-accused and not elected. Assistant Session Judge Banki produce the certified copy of the order which is taken on record. Learned Counsel further submit that the petitioner may be permitted to surrender in the court below and move an application for bail and the claim of parity be taken into account. Learned Counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail and submits that the health condition of the injured is serious as appears from the FIR. Considering the submission made by the Learned Counsel for the respective parties, while not inclining to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail, it is observed that in the event the petitioner surrenders in the court of Learned SDGM Banki within a period of 4 weeks from today and moves an application for bail, same shall be disposed of in the first hour to enable the petitioner to move the court of session. And in case such a bail application is filed, same has to be disposed of expeditiously. Case records shall be made available, and while disposing of the bail application, claim of parity shall be taken into account.
Obliged.
Item 12.
This petitioner's earlier bail application was disposed of by Honorable Justice C.R. Das. Yeah. This petitioner's earlier anticipatory bail application was disposed of by Justice C.R. Das. Again, it was filed for second time because of the antecedent. It was liberty was granted to me for filing a fresh application. By order dated, okay, it appears that the earlier bail application of the petitioner has been disposed of by coordinate bench in ABLAPL number 3521 of 2024. Put up this matter before the appropriate bench with the permission of the Honorable Chief Justice.
Item 13.
Maybe Lordship. Honor Session 379 411
Please use the mic properly. I'm not able to hear you.
My Lord.
Yes.
Honor Session 379 411 468 471 420 34 of IPC, my Lord. Charge sheet submitted in the meantime 3/11/2022 20, my Lord. The present petitioner implicated in this case.
Where is the copy of the charge sheet?
My Lord, charge sheet.
Are you having that copy?
ବଡଟେ ଅଛି ଟା ବଡଟେ
ବୁଝିପାରିଲିନି
ଅଛି
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ day after tomorrow ଆସିବ. Let him go.
From the FIR also, my lord, that 24 motorcycle has been stolen by the suspect. FIR ରେ ଅଛି, page 13 also, kindly have a glance.
1313.
My lord. 24
24
motorcycle he has stolen in the
already recovered by one co-accused Ajit Mali.
Antecedents, let us.
Okay, you obtain the instruction. Learn and counsel for the state seeks some time to obtain instruction regarding criminal antecedent, if any, against the petitioner, as it appears from the FIR that the petitioner is a habitual offender. Put up this matter on 4th report, on 4th of June 2024. Instruction be obtained in the meantime. Yes.
Agent Bishamala integrated in co-accused statement. The already
24टा मोटरसाइकिल आपण चोरी
आया टोटली रिकवर हे जे अजित माई
हाउ आसु देख
से रिलीज ऑन बेल.
Yes, next.
Item 14.
Please, Lordship, my lord. Alleged offense under section 394 of IPC, my lord. Allegation ମୋ ଗାଡ଼ି ଏବଂ ମୋର ଫୋନ୍ Realme 9 Pro ଛଡ଼େଇ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି. FIR is unknown, two accused person.
So why have you come for anticipatory bail?
Petition is no antecedent, my lord.
No antecedent is all right. Now it is unknown person.
My lord.
Right?
My lord.
And once you are taken into custody, the test identification parade would be conducted. If you are granted anticipatory bail, then that would not be there. The case would go as such. Because thereafter, if TI parade is conducted, then it would be meaningless. So,
police search me. Police me to खोजुଛି.
You surrender and move for bail. Let it be taken into custody. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that case has been registered under section 394 IPC against unknown persons. However, the petitioner is apprehending arrest in connection with the case, and therefore he may be granted anticipatory bail. Learned counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail and submits that in a case of this nature, there is requirement of conducting test identification parade and stop. Considering the submission made by the land council for the respective party, while not inclining to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail, it is observed that in the event petitioner surrenders in the court below and move for bail, the same shall be disposed of expeditiously by the courts below. And if any prayer is made by the investigating agency for holding the TI parade, the same shall be immediately done. Yes, case records shall be made available for disposal of the bail application. Yes.
Item 15.
Item 15, may I please, Your Lordship? Offense under section 307, 506, 294, 34 of IPC, my lord. Allegation, my lord, ଯାତ୍ରା ପେଣ୍ଡାଲ ପଡିଆ ଆଗରେ ବସିବାକୁ ନେଇ ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ କମିଟି ମେମ୍ବର ଆଣ୍ଡ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ପିଟିସନର
କଣ କଲେ ତାପରେ?
Head injury is there by wooden
କାଠ
plank.
ପେଳିଆରେ ବାଡାବାଡି
Head injury is there, my lord, by wooden plank.
ଇଞ୍ଜୁରୀ ସିମ୍ପଲ
କୋଉଠି ପାଇଲେ?
ସେ FIR ରେ ଅଛି।
ନାଇଁ ସିମ୍ପଲ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରୀ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ
Simple
କିଏ ଇନଫରମାଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି ଇଞ୍ଜିଓର୍ଡ ନା କିଏ?
नो ମ୍ୟାମ୍
ଆଉ କିଏ?
ଗ୍ରାମବାସୀ ମାନେ କମିଟି ମେମ୍ବର ସମସ୍ତେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏଫଆଇଆର।
ଆଚ୍ଛା, କାହାକୁ ବାଡେଇଲେ?
ୱାନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ନିରଞ୍ଜନ ସାହୁ କମିଟି ମେମ୍ବର।
Against you, what is the allegation? Devendra Sahu?
ତେବେ ୱାନ୍ ପିଟିସନ ଦେବେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ।
He is the person first start kala gandogol. That is there.
ମାଡ ଉପରେ ତାର ନାଁ ଅଛି?
ଜଣକୁ ବାଡେଇ ଆସିತು କାଠ ଫାଳରେ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ବାଡେଇଥିଲା। Yes, sir. 27/3/2024 ରାତ 8ଟା ସମୟରେ ଯାତ୍ରା ପଡିଆରେ ଆମ୍ଭେ ବନ୍ତଳା ଗାଁର ଦେବେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ ଯାତ୍ରା ପଡିଆରେ ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ କଲା। ଏହାକୁ ଆମ୍ଭ କମିଟି ବିରୋଧ କରିବାକୁ ସେ ଆମ୍ଭ କମିଟିର ସଭ୍ୟ ନିରଞ୍ଜନ ସାହୁ ପିତା ସ୍ୱୟଂ ବାଡିଆ ସହିତ କାଠ ଫାଳରେ ତା ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ବାଡି ଫଟେଇଦେବା ସହିତ ଗୋଡକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ବାଡେଇଥିଲା।
No, that is relating to the occurrence dated 27/3/2024. This occurrence ଆଜିର ନାଟକ ଅର୍ଥାତ 28 କୁ ଏବାକୁ ନାଟକୁ ବନ୍ଦ କରିବାକୁ ଧମକ ଦିଆଯାଇଥିଲା, ଯାହାକୁ ପ୍ରମାଣିତ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମର କମିଟି ସଭ୍ୟ ପଚାରୁ ସେମାନେ କହିଲେ ଆମେ ଏଇ ନାଟକ କରିବୁ। ଆମର are the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that even though case has been registered under section 307 IPC, but there is no specific material relating to such offense against the petitioner, and the occurrence stated to have taken place due to a dispute which arose on account of during performance of drama in the village. And therefore, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the parties, nature of accusation against the petitioner, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed.
Item 16.
May I please, Your Lordship? My Lord, as per the FIR allegations, the present petitioners were part of a mob comprising of near about 500 persons, my Lord, because a co-villager namely Prashanta Pradhan was brutally murdered, who was married 15 to 20 days earlier. My Lord, these people, along with other villagers, they, my Lord, carried on agitation, Rasta Roko agitation, and my Lord, the mob set fire of the house of one of the accused persons of that murder case, my Lord. And the allegations are omnibus against all the persons, my Lord.
One person was killed.
Killed. Prashanta Pradhan of village Chandragiri was killed on 12/3/2024. Thereafter, 500% millers, all the villagers, they carried on agitation, Rasta Roko. the police intervened, but those persons set fire the house of the one of the accused of that murder case, namely Sri Hari Pradhan.
So no specific overtax.
No specific about it against any of the petitioners.
Yes,
my lord.
Mr. Tripathi, well, let's are the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that the a murder took place in village Chandragiri, and since there was perfunctory investigation, the petitioner and about 500 other villagers raised protest, and some overtact has been committed by the mob, and that is how the petitioners have been falsely implicated, though there is no specific overtact against them, and the allegations are omnibus in nature. And therefore, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail, considering the submission, nature of accusation, surrounding circumstances under which the offences alleged to have taken place, absence of any overtact against the petitioners. I'm inclined to release the petitioners on anticipatory bail. Allowed.
Obliged, my lord.
Item 17.
17, may I please lordship? The petitioner implicated under section 379, 34 of IPC, my lord. Allegation here is one Arjun Mahapatra has committed the theft of truck battery, my lord. And he stated that two friends of his were escaped from the spot. In the meantime, all the stolen articles had already been recovered from the said Arjun Mahapatra, my lord.
You are the friend of that.
Yes, my lord.
Or the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that the main allegation is against who accused Arjun Mahapatra, who alleged to have stolen some batteries, truck batteries, which have already been recovered. And the petitioner's implication is based on the confessional statement of the said co-accused, and the offense is triable by magistrate, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail, considering the submission, nature of accusation against the petitioner, fact that the implication of the petitioner is based on confessional statement of co-accused, and the offense is triable by magistrate. I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail. Allowed.
Item 18.
On behalf of Mr. R.N. Behra, my lord, I be permitted to move, my lord. My lord, bail application arising out of complaint case, offense under section 494 IPC, my lord. Allegation that during
it not available. So,
lordship may observe.
Why observe Vinay? It is not maintainable.
Because data has already been.
Since the offense is bailable in nature, this anticipatory bail application is not maintainable, accordingly disposed of. Yes.
Item 19.
The offense 341, 294, 323, 324, 325, 307, 379, 506, 34, and 27 Arms Act, your lordship. Allegation is that the informant husband and his friends are come to the Balimunda Bazaar, nearest bazaar, the present petitioners along with 10 to 12.
Amaro Swami,
my lord.
দীপক বেরা ও শিবন সুন্দর বিলাস ডাক্তারখানারে বর্তমান মরণ সহ সংগ্রাম করুଛନ୍ତି।
Freely moving, your lordship. As per instruction, they are freely moving in the village. କିଛି ନାହିଁ, କେସ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ କାଉଣ୍ଟର କେସ୍।
ମୁଭିଂ ମାନେ କୋଉଠି?
ଚଲାବୁଲା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଘରେ। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେମାନେ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଆସଲ୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲା, କେସ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ କାଉଣ୍ଟର କେସ୍, ସେମାନେ ବାଡେଇଛନ୍ତି, ଏମାନେ ବାଡେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କର ହେଲ୍ଥ କଣ୍ଡିସନ।
Now I am studying, they are free.
In the first information report, it is mentioned that the husband of the informant, namely Deepak Bera and one Shivsundar Khilar, has been hospitalized and they're fighting with death. The London Council for the petitioner submitted that he has instruction that the injured
Madam,
person
ଆମର ସ୍ୱାମୀ ମାନେ ସମୀର ମାଇତି
ହଁ
ଇନଫର୍ମାଣ୍ଟର ସ୍ୱାମୀ ହେଲା ସମୀର ମାଇତି ଆଉ ଦୀପକ ବେରା ଆଉ ଶିବସୁନ୍ଦର ଖିଲା 3 ଜଣ ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଯାହା ଆମର ସ୍ୱାମୀ ଆଚ୍ଛା 3 ଜଣ
ମାଇଲ
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଇନଫର୍ମାଣ୍ଟ's husband namely ସମୀର ମାଇତି କମା ଦୀପକ ବେରା and ଶିବସୁନ୍ଦର ଖିଲା 3 ଜଣ injured ହେଲା they are they have already been discharged है ना and they are quite hale and hearty and moving in the village. The land council for the state seeks some time to obtain the case diary, injury reports, and also to obtain instruction about the health condition of the injured person. Put up this matter day after tomorrow ଆଣିପାରିବେ 6 ତାରିଖ vacation code ଚାଲିବ ladies ଦି ଜଣ
ମଦର ଆଣ୍ଡ ସନ୍
ଲେଡିଟା
ଗୋଟେ ପରିବାର ଦି ପରିବାର ଭିତରେ ଡିଷ୍ଟର୍ବାନ୍ସ ସେଥିରେ
ଲେଡିଟା କିଏ କଣ
ସ୍ୱର୍ଣ୍ଣଲତା ସାମନ୍ତ ଆଣ୍ଡ ବିଶ୍ୱଜିତ ସାମନ୍ତ
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଇଟା କରିଦେବେ list this is your item number 21 list this matter along with ABL APL number 5364 of 2024. Since the petitioner number 2 Swarnalata Samant is a lady keeping in view the proviso to section 437(1) CRPC as an interim measure, it is directed that she shall not be arrested in connection with so till next date. It be 4th June.
election is 1 year lordship that is last 6th ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଇଣ୍ଟିମିଡେସନ ଥାଉ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ 1 ତାରିଖ ଅଛି
3 ଜଣ ଲୋକ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ
ସମସ୍ତେ ଭଲ ଅଛନ୍ତି କେସ୍ କାଉଣ୍ଟର କେସ୍
ଆପଣ ଭଲ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କିଛି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ କିଛି ନାହିଁ
6 ତାରିଖ 6 ତାରିଖ 6 ତାରିଖ ଆସୁ 6 ତାରିଖ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ପ୍ରୋଟେକ୍ସନ ଥାଉ ସେ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ଟା ଅଛି
ନା no protection second ଟାରେ petition number 2 lady ପାଇଁ interim protection ହେଲା clear next
Item 20.
may please your lords item 20 the petitioner is the married sister-in-law of the deceased milord is the milord of the being a milord the sister of the husband of the deceased and
302 case
my lord she is residing separately and husband already
surrender and move for bail
husband already taken into custody milord
all right heard the London counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state the London counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is the married sister-in-law of the deceased and she was residing in her in-laws house and she has no role to play in the alleged occurrence and therefore the anticipatory bail application may be favorably considered.
One line the husband already confessed.
For the state council further submit that the husband has already been taken into judicial custody. Land council for the state oppose the prayer for bail and submits that it is a case under section 304B and 302 of the Indian Penal Code. Considering the submission nature and gravity of the accusation while not inclining to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail, it is observed that in the event the petitioner surrenders in the court of land and SDGM Jagatsinghpur within a period of 4 weeks from today, same cell बाकी से थोड़ा usual order कर देंगे है ना first hour disposal so on so है ना 437(1) CRPC shall be taken into account है ना while disposing of yes
Item 22.
May please your lordship. And here milord the dispute arose out of a land dispute and parties are belong to one family members, the informant as well as the petitioners milord. And there is a case and counter case. Though I avoid in paragraph milord 7 the counter case number, but I have not obtained the copy of the affair. And later on the matter also amicably settled in the family members milord.
But you have given one FIR counter FIR लिखी
my lord 422 is the counter affair which have not obtained for which not filed annex the bail petition.
No, you are this item is
22 milord.
This is 5367 to 2024.
5366 number.
6 ଟା already ଗଲାଣି ସେ ଯୋଉ ଆର କେସ୍ 19 ସହିତ ତାର connect
5367 ଟା ବାହାର କର ହେଲା yes make your submission
My lord, here is a case my lord, arising out of a land dispute among the family members.
okay
My lord, the case and counter case. The
Hmm.
paragraph 7 I mentioned the counter case number, my lord, we have not the certified copy or the copy have not been annexed, my lord. The first case has been lodged by the my lord, wife of the petition numbers, my lord, 7, basing on which the same offense, my lord, has been registered against them. And
no it's all right but 9 petitioners are there
my lord, all are my lord, brother, my lord,
no it's all right but what is there for 307
307 and the entire my lord, omnibus allegation, all of them holding weapons and assaulted to the informant and his father and uncle, as which the father of the informant sustained injury, my lord. And later on, he has discharged and they have been
ମୁଁ
amicable.
ମୋର ଦାଦା ଗ୍ରାମବାସୀଙ୍କ ସହାୟତାରେ ମୋର ବାପାଙ୍କୁ ବାହାପୁର ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାରେ ଭର୍ତ୍ତି କଲୁ ସେଠାରେ ଡାକ୍ତରଙ୍କର ଅନୁପସ୍ଥିତ ଯୋଗୁ ସେମାନେ ଆମକୁ ଢେଙ୍କାନାଳ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାକୁ ନେବା ପାଇଁ ପରାମର୍ଶ ଦେଲେ ଆମେ ଢେଙ୍କାନାଳ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାରେ ମୋର ବାପାଙ୍କୁ ଚିକିତ୍ସା ନିମନ୍ତେ ଭର୍ତ୍ତି କଲୁ ବାପାଙ୍କ ଅବସ୍ଥା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସଂକଟାପନ୍ନ ଅଛି
And later on, my lord, on 22nd, the matter has been amicably settled between the family members.
କଣ ହେଲା ବାପାଙ୍କ ଅବସ୍ଥା କଣ
Already discharged, my lord. Lordship. I recorded my statement.
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି କିଛି
And
କାଗଜପତ୍ର
he has also filed an affidavit before the IO, my lord, with the injured, my lord.
କାଇଁ ସବୁ ମୌଖିକ କହିଲେ ହବ କି
My lord, ଅଛି ଯେଟା notary affidavit, lordship.
ନୋଟାରୀ affidavit
Your lordship allow, I will file.
ଆଣନ୍ତି instruction ଆଣନ୍ତି
My lord.
yes
the learned and counsel for the state seeks some time to produce the case diary and the injury reports. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that there was land dispute between the parties who belong to the same family, and the matter has been amicably settled between the parties. And therefore, till the learned and counsel for the state obtains the case diary and the injury reports, the petitioners may be granted interim protection. Put up this matter in the week commencing from 24th June 2024 till the next date. The petitioner shall not be arrested in connection with so-and-so case. Yes.
Item 23.
May I please? Offense under section 376(1) and 506 IPC. Lordship, actually, your lordship can glance to the annex of 2. In fact, the lady had, the victim lady has the willingness with the boy.
So you file the regular bail application 376 case. Why anticipatory bail? Are the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state? The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the victim is major and she appears to be a consenting party. Therefore, the ingredients of the offense under section 376 IPC
She has filed
are
the
not
annex of 2.
attractive. Learned counsel for the petitioner drew the attention of this court to an affidavit filed by the victim. Learned counsel for the state opposed the prayer for bail, considering the submission, nature of accusation, nature and gravity of accusation, while not inclining to release the petitioner on bail. It is observed that in the event the petitioner surrenders in the court of learning SDGM Bhubaneswar within a period of 4 weeks from today
6 weeks.
and moves an application for bail, same shall be disposed of expeditiously, preferably in the first hour, in order to enable the petitioner to move the court of session. Case records shall be made available. Yes.
6 weeks.
Yes.
6 weeks. He's a
6
brother.
weeks.
6 weeks.
Acha, 4 weeks to 6 weeks.
Item 24.
May plots. Commission offense under section 147, 148, 149, 307, 323, 325, 341, 506, my lord. The prosecution story is that, my lord, the informant is a MLA candidate, my lord. When he's starting his campaigning, my lord, all of a sudden 8 to 10% came before him and brutally assaulted, my lord. And glance annex of 10, the FIR, my lord, only the middle person, my lord.
कौन है जी
ମଝି ମୁଁ ମୋର ପ୍ରଚାର ଆରମ୍ଭ ନିର୍ବାଚନ ପ୍ରଚାର ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା ସହ ଆସନ୍ତାକାଲି ପ୍ରାର୍ଥୀପତ୍ର ଦାଖଲ ପାଇଁ
ଶୋଭାଯାତ୍ରାରେ ଯୋଗ ଦେବାକୁ ସ୍ଥାନୀୟ ବାସିନ୍ଦାଙ୍କୁ ଲିଫଲେଟ୍ ଦେଉଥିବା ନିମନ୍ତ୍ରଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ବସଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ନିକଟସ୍ଥ ପୂଜା ରେଷ୍ଟୁରାଣ୍ଟ ରିଙ୍ଗ ରୋଡ୍ ଦେଇ ବାହାରିବା ସମୟରେ 8 ରୁ 10 ଜଣ ଦୁର୍ବୃତ୍ତ ଅଚାନକ ଆସି ମୋ ଉପରେ କିଛି ସ୍ପ୍ରେ କଲେ ଓ ମୋର ତଣ୍ଟିକୁ ଚିପି ଧରିଲେ। ଅନ୍ୟମାନେ ମୋତେ ତଳେ ପକାଇ ମୋ ଉପରେ ମୋଟର ସାଇକେଲ ଫୋପାଡ଼ି ମାରଣାତ୍ମକ ଆକ୍ରମଣ କଲେ। ଏହାଦ୍ୱାରା ମୁଁ ବିଚ ରାସ୍ତା ଉପରେ ପଡ଼ିଗଲି ଓ ମୋର ବାଁ ପଟ ଆଖିପତା ରାସ୍ତାରେ ମାଡ଼ ହୋଇ କଣା ହୋଇଯାଇଛି, ରକ୍ତ ବାହାରୁଛି, ଫୁଲିଯାଇ ରକ୍ତ ବାହାରୁଛି। ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ଦି ଆଲିଗେସନ।
ପୁରୀ ନିର୍ବାଚନ ସରିଗଲାଣି?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
but the name of the petitioner is not in the FIR.
But police is searching my lord because
searching ଆଉ କଣ ପାଇଁ searching କରୁଥିବ ଆଉ ଏ କେସ୍ ରେ ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଯାଇଲେ?
ଏଇ କେସ୍ ରେ କହୁଛି ଯେହେତୁ ସେ
ଆଣନ୍ତୁ instruction ଏଇ କେସ୍ ରେ day after tomorrow no. Put up this matter on 30th of May 2024. The first information report has been lodged against 8 to 10 persons, unknown persons. The learned counsel for the state shall obtain specific instruction as to whether there is any apprehension of arrest of the petitioner in connection with this case or not, and also about the health condition of the informant, so also the criminal antecedent, if any, against the petitioner. 30th Rasigo, yes, next.
Item 25.
In this matter, my lord, the petitioner is the ward member. Both the petitioner and informant belong to BJT party, my lord. Informant is the observer and the petitioner is the ward member of ward number 6, your lordship. Allegation is that the informant time and again organized meeting in the ward of petitioner petitioner, who is the ward member of ward number 6. For that reason, the ward member along with 4 others assaulted him by means of a rod. For that reason, he went to the hospital and taken first aid and discharged from the hospital.
307 kon roichi?
307 re iron rod they assaulted by means of a
iron rod marle?
Informant.
Informant.
Yes, sir.
But it's a case under 3 SCST Act. Notice has to go. Extra copy of the application be served on the Land and Council for the state, which will be sent to the inspector in charge of Basudevpur police station for its service and the informant. Land Council for the petitioner submits that the informant is the injured in the case and there is no such material to attract the ingredients of the offense under section 307 IPC. So also the offense under SC/ST POA Act and therefore section 18 of the said act is not a bar in entertaining this application under section 438 CRPC. Considering the submission, put of this matter in the week commencing from 24th of June 2024. As an interim measure, it is directed that the petitioner shall not be arrested in connection with so and so till next date.
Deeply obliged.
Item 26.
May I please the lordship? My lord, offense under section 341, 294, 323, 379, 506, 34 of IPC. Allegation is when the informant was in his shop, at the time the present petitioner came, abused him and assaulted him by means of fist blows and key. After that, snatched 10,000 rupees. As for FIR is concerned, my lord.
This case arises out of a complaint petition.
Yes.
All right.
An occurrence took place on
Learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner, that the case arises out of a complaint petition, which was forwarded under section 156(3) CRPC to the inspector in charge of Sahadevpur police station, and accordingly the FIR was registered under magistrate tribal offences and taking into account the nature of accusation and hearing the learned counsel for the state, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed.
Obelisk, my lord.
Item 27.
May it please your lordship. The petitioner is a juvenile. He has been alleged to have committed offences which are all triable by magistrate. Trivial allegation. In fact, what had happened, his mother was ill and she was admitted to the hospital in Puri and around 2 a.m., which is revealed from the affair. But the doctors didn't attend. Thereafter,
What is your age?
It is less than 16. In
How did you sign the wakalatnama?
It is represented through his father.
See who has signed the wakalatnama.
Oh, I have already filed. So I have mentioned in the cause title that I have been represented through father guardian, Prasant Padiyari.
Who has signed Vinama? What is the name of the petitioner?
The petitioner's name is Priyanshu.
Padiyari.
Priyanshu Padiyari. Prashant Padiyari is the father.
Yes, my lord.
It should not have been mentioned like that.
Somehow there is.
So, what is the allegation in the FIR?
FIR that the attendant, some of the attendants misbehaved.
Page 8 of the.
I'm reading. ID Yaswant Sekhar was on emergency duty on night of 13th May 2024, on which at around 2 a.m., a patient was brought to the ER. The attendant started to misbehave, and after leaving the ER, they came back with multiple individuals. After which point, they started to physically assault me and my staff, and I retaliated in my self defense. Kindly take strict action, proceed.
So, why you are misbehaving with the doctor?
No, in fact, it is not a misbehavior. He has alleged so. It was 2 a.m. The mother was not attended. The mother is also accused in item 29. So,
who was hospitalized?
The mother was hospitalized. The petitioner's mother.
In Puri District Headquarters
Yes,
Hospital.
yes.
He
And there
was
is
not properly attended.
She was not attended. The blood pressure went soaring, but there was no attendance.
The learned counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is juvenile and his mother was hospitalized in Puri District Headquarters Hospital. And since she was not properly attended to by the doctors, grievance was made before the doctors, and that is how false FIR has been lodged, and the ingredients of the offences are not made out, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered, and counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail. Considering the submission made by the land counsel for the respective parties, age of the petitioner, and surrounding circumstances under which the offences alleged to have taken place, I am inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed.
Item 28.
May I be lordship? 52A I of Odisha Excise Act, my lord. Total, my lord, 120 liters ID liquor. As per prosecution story, the present petitioner coming with motorcycle along with Jori bag towards Parla County in high speed. Thereafter, the petitioner seeing the informant fell out of the spot. After the informant seized the motorcycle and found 6 number of Jori bag, each my lord 20 liters. Total, my lord, 120 liter.
Your final PR has been submitted,
my lord,
against you, showing you as an absconder,
my lord.
for which NBW has been issued. Who was caught at the spot, or you fled away leaving all those things?
My lord, fell out of the spot.
What is the quantity of liquor?
My lord, 120.
120 liters.
କୋଉଥିରେ ନେଇକି ଯାଉଥିଲେ?
Motorcycle there.
or the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the offence is travelled by magistrate and final PR has already been submitted showing the petitioner as an absconder for which non-bailable warrant of arrest has been issued, while not inclining to it is observed that in the event the petitioner is arrested, shall be released on so on and so forth.
Item 29.
29, my lord, same allegation. Here the petitioners are the mother, father, and the neighbors of the.
Mother means the lady who was hospitalized?
Yes.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submit that the petitioner number 1 was hospitalized in district headquarters hospital, and the other petitioners are her family members. Since he was not properly attended by state court of the allow for this. Yes.
Grateful.
Item 30.
May I appeal, Lordship, ma'am. 52A I of Orissa Excise Act, my lord. Total 120 liter ID liquor, my lord. In the meantime, final PR submitted NBW issue against the present petitioner.
ये सही लोग डबरा
My lord.
भाई कितना केस अछि
मैं दीटा
हां
ये दीटा
आइटम नंबर 28 और एटा 30 दीटा ना बेसी अछि
मैं दीटा
All right, same order passed in item number 28. Yes.
Bless man.
Item 31.
Offense 294, 323, 324, 341, 354, 379, 506, and 44 IPC, my law. Dispute between the family members. All are tribal magistrate and there is a counter case, my lord. Annexure 2 is in my earlier, my lord. Subsequent to this case, my lord. Due to civil dispute, my lord.
Which is the FIR against you?
The Annexure 1, my lord. सुनानी ये बढ़िया बेटा बोलो घर तैयारी करथुले हेतुले कोन सुनानी सेठी के नेगल पैसा पत्र कोन नेगल
Injury on head loss.
डिस्प्यूट मतलब
Taken away
tribal
golden
match.
ornaments and mobile.
Huh?
Taken away golden ornaments and mobile and cash of rupees 4,000 and injury on head of one Bharatim loss.
मुंडो फाटी जाईची
भाई भौणी कथा डिस्प्यूट आज्ञा से मा देइची हम ना रेफर से भौणी मा गोटे पटे आमे भाई
गाँ लोक माने 108 एम्बुलेंस रे डाकी प्रथम बासदेवपुर हॉस्पिटल गुरुतर हेबारु भद्रक मुख्य चिकित्सालय को रेफर करी चिकित्सित हेउचंती मु बापघरु आसी घटना सुनी ए सब एतला देली कोन हला
किछि आज्ञा नाही सिविल डिस्प्यूट आज्ञा घर तैयारी होरु हम भीतर भाई भौणी भीतर डिस्प्यूट
कोन हला जे जो हॉस्पिटल रु फेरला ना
घर फेरी आज्ञा भलो अछन भलो अछन सुनानी जो हम कोन नै गलो टंका मोबाइल रखि तो 4000 टंका मोबाइल
मनसान को जाइना तो
आज्ञा
मनसान को जाइना
नाही आज्ञा किछि नाही
और
हम परिवार भीतर डिस्प्यूट आज्ञा
petitioner and counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioners and the informant party members belong to one family and due to property dispute, the case has been foisted. It's a case and counter case and the offences are travelled by magistrate. Therefore, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the respective party, the nature of accusation, the fact that the offences are travelled by magistrate. I'm inclined to release the petitioners on anticipatory. I would like those one the and that the petitioner 5 is a lady, set on the art for the I'm inclined to release the petitioners on an anticipatory bill. Allow. Yes.
Item 32.
May I please, Lord, an alleged offense under section 52A Odisha Excise, my lord. My lord, total 200 liters of ID liquor. ID liquor घरे रखिଥିଲେ ଗଚ୍ଛିତ କରି ଘରେ ରଖିଥିଲେ
Or the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, the offense is travelled by magistrate taking into account the nature of accusation. Well, application is allowed. Next.
Item 33.
For alleged offense, my lord, 307 along with other offenses, my lord, allegation is that while the informant along with two others returning to the home, my lord, on the way, the petitioner 7 in number obstruct them and assaulted by means of a kick blow and fist blow. Thereafter, it is alleged that they have assaulted one Praveen Kumar Naik by means of a stone, my lord. He was thereafter it is stated that Patrapada medical nelli setharu thanare asi itala deli. Same day they have lost this affair.
Or the learned counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the ingredients of the offense under section 307 IPC are not attracted, and the allegations are omnibus in nature, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered, and counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail. Considering the submission nature of accusation against the petitioner, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed.
Oh, pleasure.
Item 34.
Might please your lords. But 307 is there, but the genesis is, my lord, that in the narrow village road, there was a exchange of hot words because one auto was coming from one side.
ମୋର ପୁଅକୁ ପ୍ରଥମେ ନଡ଼ିଆ ସାହସପୁର ସ୍ୱାସ୍ଥ୍ୟ କେନ୍ଦ୍ରରେ ବଡ଼ଚଣା ଚିକିତ୍ସା କରାଗଲା, କିନ୍ତୁ ବଡ଼ଚଣା ଡକ୍ଟର ମୋ ପୁଅ କଟକ ବଡ଼ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାରେ ଜୀବନ ମରଣ ସହ ସଂଗ୍ରାମ କରୁଛି।
କିଛି ହେଇନି, discharge ହେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। discharge ହେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି।
Instruction on in the first information report, it is mentioned that the son of the informant is now hospitalized. Son of the informant, namely Suresh Behra, is now hospitalized in SCB Medical College and Hospital, Cuttack, and is fighting with death. Let the land counsel for the land counsel, Mr. Pujari, land counsel for the petition submit that the injured has already been discharged from the hospital, is quite well and hearty. Let the land counsel for the state obtain instruction about the health condition of the injured and produce the case record, so also the injury report. Matter will be listed on 30th of May 2024.
Item, item 35.
Please your lords.
Offense under 307 and with other offenses, my lord. Petitioner is a lady, my lord, and the injury report is simple in nature, my lord. There is a civil dispute between the informant and present petitioner, my lord.
Which is the FIR against you?
Present unnecessary one, my lord.
Unnecessary one.
Yes,
What is the offense?
Offense 307, my lord.
Where is the injury report?
Injury report, your lordship, the husband of the petitioner has any arrested in a religion bail. In a religion, it is indicated that the injury is in simple nature, my lord.
Who is the injured? What is the name of the injured?
Injury is the
ମୋର ଜାଗା
yes,
ଅନୁଯାୟୀ ଛାତ
Sushant Kumar Nath, my lord. I have
ଝିଅକୁ ମୁଁ ରକ୍ତାକ୍ତ ହୋଇଗଲି, ମୁଣ୍ଡ ମଧ୍ୟ ଫାଟି ଯାଇଛି।
yes.
Informant is the injured.
Injury report is the religion. Husband of the petitioner is religion bail, my lord.
Or the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that it's a case and counter case. And though the FIR has been registered under section 307 of IPC, there are no such material to attract the ingredients of the offense. One of the co-accused, namely Gopinath Nath, has already been directed to be released on bail by the learned Additional Session Judge Kendrapada as per order dated 16/5/2024 in BLAPL number 268 of 2024. Why are you not putting the seal here and just give it the endorsement true copy attested here? And therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail, considering the submission, nature of accusation against the petitioner, nature of injury sustained by the informant injured, release of the co-accused on bail. I am inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed.
Item 36.
All the petitioners, one family member, they have alleged offense under section 341, 294, 323, 307, 506, and 34 IPC, my lord.
What is there for 307?
307 is a ominous allegation that due to credit of money.
ସବୁବେଳେ ପିଟିଲେ ମୋର ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଫାଟି ରକ୍ତସ୍ରାବ ହେଲା। ମୁଁ ତଳେ ପଡ଼ିଗଲି, ତାପରେ ସେମାନେ ଚାଲିଗଲେ। ଆସାମୀ ମାନେ ମୋର ସୁଆଂଶକୁ ଧମକ ଦେଲା ଅଛି।
Counter case, the informant tried to outrage of Modesty, the present petition of 2.
Present petitioner?
Present petition of 2, my lord. Pinky Das. Under annexes 2, my lord. Counter case, so the FIR
Part the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the petitioner submit that it is a case and counter case. And the informant, Sudhir Swain, outraged the modesty of petition number 2, for which Kendrapada Sadar PS case number 284, dated 18/5/2024, was registered. Where is that FIR?
FIR under annex 1 is against the present petition, my lord. Annex 2.
No, about the.
Though the FIR is lodged, but not registered. Only complaint petition is registered.
Case and counter case ta kati diyan. So where have you have given it to the but current status shows that it has been registered?
No, my lord. Let register. Only
Mr. Counsel, please see.
Complaint register receipt.
My
lordship phase 2, phase 12. Complaint register receipt next. Misbehave to women.
Without registration of the FIR, it was simply a complaint registration receipt was issued. And a false case has been foisted against the petitioner, and there is no such allegation to attract the ingredients of the offense under section 307 IPC, and therefore the anticipatory bail application may be favorably considered. Further submit that petition number 1 and 2 are ladies, and therefore the bail application favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail, considering the submission, nature of accusation against the petitioner, background of the case, and since 1 and 2 are ladies, I am inclined to release the petitioners on anticipatory bail allowed.
Item 37.
37, my lord. 3 SC Act along with other offences, my lord. Petitioner and informant both are the auto driver, my lord. Auto parking neki on lord, my lord.
Okay, serve an extra copy. Since one of the offences is under section 3 SC Act, extra copy of the anticipatory bail application be served on the land council for the state by tomorrow, which will be sent to the inspector in charge of such and such police station for its service on the informant. Considering the submission made by the land council for the petitioner that the ingredients of the offense under 3 SC/ST Act not made out, Section 18 of the said Act is not a bar in entertaining this application under 438 of CRPC. As an interim measure, is directed that the petitioner shall not be arrested. Put up this matter in the week commencing from 24th June 2024. Interim protection granted.
Item 38.
May I please, lords. In offense under section 294, 323, 506 and 34 IPC my lord. Allegation narrow village road. और फेस्टिवल मेलन फेस्टिवल करिया पे से समस्त ग्रामवासी डिसाइड कले सेठी ब्रिक्स और सैंड किछि जमा कर रखियोनी ये जोर जबरदस्ती तार जगह रे से जमा कर रखिला सैंड आ ब्रिक्स सेठी कि तंग झड़ा आइछ
ये रखिला था जगह
ता निज जगह जे पिटिशनर ता निज जगह आगे रे तार ब्रिक्स और सैंड रखतले से उठे नतले ग्रामवासी ता हमरो भी पचला ठर तांको भीतर जा
or the land and council for the petitioner and council for the state. Considering the submission made by the land council for the petitioner that on account of village dispute between the parties, the case has been instituted, offences are traveled by magistrate. Only non-bailable offense is under section 506 of the Indian Penal Code. I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed public.
Item 39.
May I please, your lords? All are tribal magistrate, my lord. Allegation is that, my lord, while the present petitioner and others loaded with the tractor with the timber, teak timber, my lord, the forest official obstruct them and asked to produce the permit, my lord. There is a hot exchange of word. Thereafter, the affair has been lost.
You have assaulted a public servant.
No, not assaulted, my lord. 353. That was. There is a hot exchange of word, my lord, between them, my lord, for asking that permit. They are the villager, my lord. No antecedent.
FNM person, madam.
FNM person.
No. It is timber. अच्छी तो अपन आनले ताऊ नारे अच्छी ना नहीं. Case bas किसी थी वो.
नहीं case है क्या नहीं.
The land and council for the state shall obtain instruction about the criminal antecedent, if any, against the petitioner. Put up this matter in the week commencing from 24th June 2024. Considering the submission that the offences are traveled by magistrate as an interim measure, interim protection granted.
Oblige.
Item 40.
May I please, lords? 498 and 506, my lord. 498 and 506, my lord.
Who is the petitioner?
Husband.
Serve an extra copy. Extra copy of the bail application be served on the land council for the state, which will be sent to the IIC of Jennapur police station for its service on the informant. Since the petitioner is the husband of the informant, case arises out of matrimonial dispute and the offences are traveled by magistrate. As an interim measure, interim protection is granted. Yes.
Item 41.
My lord. Case and counter case, my lord. Annexure 1 is against us, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, case and counter case. Annexure 1 is against us, my lord. Our the stepmother of petitioner number 2, my lord, lodged a complaint.
307 is there.
My lord, the alleged that barrier Luha road re piti pagale.
Specific overtrack is there. So ଆମକୁ ମୋର ସ୍ୱାମୀଙ୍କର ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ଲୁହା ରଡରେ ବାଡେଇ ଦେଲେ ନୀଳକଣ୍ଠ ସୁଆଂଶୁ ତଳେ ପକାଇ ଛାତିକୁ
ମୋ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ସହିତ ଝଗଡା କଲେ ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଯାଇକି ସମାଧାନ କରିବା ବଦଳରେ ସେ ମୋର
ରକ୍ତ ଜୁଡୁକୁ ହୋଇ ତଳେ ପଡିଥିଲା ବେଳେ ମଣ୍ଟୁ ଜେନା ଗ୍ରାମରେ ଆଚ୍ଛା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସରକାରୀ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାରେ ମୃତ୍ୟୁ ସହିତ ସଂଗ୍ରାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି Anandu hai, you report Anand. Put up this matter on 30th of May 2024. Land Council for the state shall obtain CD, injury report, and health condition of the injured. Yes, next.
Interim.
Asu बहुत दिन अपरा कहल.
Item 42.
Maybe. 376(3) is there, my lord. The allegation against one Bisombar Naik, who was taken into custody, ultimately granted bail. So far as the petitioner is concerned, my lord, he is the friend of the main accused.
Surrender and move for bail.
नहीं या ना रह गया allegation 376 नहीं.
Land Council for the petitioner, Land Council for the state.
Your lordship kindly see the main accused order, my
lord.
lord.
While not inclining to release the petitioner on bail. It is observed that in the event the petitioner surrenders in the court of law, an additional session judge comes, special judge Nuapura, within a period of 4 weeks from today and moves an application for bail, same shall be disposed of the same day. And
Parity
with the who accused. We stated to have been
Bisombar Naik alias Bisombar Naik.
Who accused Bisombar Naik, है ना? We stated to have been released on bail.
In BLAPL number 5093. Yes.
In BLAPL, so answer shall be taken into account. Case record shall be made available.
Obliged.
Yes.
Item 43.
Offense alleged under section 278, 294, 323, 325, 506, 34 IPC. Prosecution allegation is that some of the neighbor voluntarily create unhygienic atmosphere by way of living wastage water, septic tank in front of the house of the informant. When the informant brought the situation Sahi committee and present petition number 1 is the president of the Sahi committee argued the informant. At that time, 2 other petitioners who are the nephew of the petitioner.
ଅବସ୍ଥା ଗୁରୁତର ହେବାରୁ 8 ବଡ଼ ଡାକ୍ତର କଟକ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାକୁ ପଠାଇ ଦେଲେ ଆମେ 108 ଆମ୍ବୁଲାନ୍ସ ନେଇ କଟକରେ ଚିକିତ୍ସା କରାଉଅଛୁ.
Already discharged and freely moved in village.
ଅଛି injury report copy.
No, my lord.
So you obtain that instruction.
And 4 days after lodging
the Land Council for the petitioner submitted that the injured has already been discharged from the hospital and is now quite hale and hearty. Land Council for the state seeks some time to obtain the case diary and injury report. Put up this matter on 30th of May 2024. Interim protection granted. Yes, obliged.
Item 44.
May please, lordship. My lord, along with other IPCC offenses, my lord, 3A is there, my lord.
So is there offense lagichi apon na?
Lord, here
30 including 307.
Yes, my lord. Here informant is the police, my lord. Informant is the police, my lord. 353 there.
Honda
353 also.
Police see ASI na?
Yes, my
Na
lord.
ki informant
ASI, my lord.
ASI jahan allegation likhichi.
My lord, here is a case, my lord. I am explaining the case, my lord. Here is a case. Initially, petitioner number 11 was accused in GOP PS case number, my lord, 75 of 24. And meantime, he has moved before this honorable court for provide anticipatory bail number 4171 of 24, my lord.
It's an assault on the police
My lord,
official
yes,
and
my
a
lord.
lady police officer. She has been the modesty has been outraged. That is how the allegation has been.
My lord, here, my lord, in this case, my lord, in the night 1:30 p.m., the police party entered into the house of the informant and assaulted the whole family members. For which, my lord, the family members also sustained bleeding injury.
No, they had gone to execute the warrant as it
Yes, my lord.
appears.
I am explaining that,
So,
my lord.
to,
In warrant,
It's all right. Let the let Hondu. Since
They
one
was
of the
granted.
offense is under section 3 SC/STR, extra copy to be served, notice to be issued. Uh, um, Considering the submission made by the land council that petition number 4, 5, 6, and 7 are ladies as an interim measure.
And my lord, the
reproduction.
petition 9 and 10 are 19 years and 23 years young boys.
Yes, only ladies granted interim protection. Petition number 4 to 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 to 7 granted interim protection on the ground that they are the ladies. 437 1 लिख देगा ना. Extra copy बाकी लिख दे तो सॉल्व करिए बोली. Yes, next.
She posted to.
It will be listed on 24/6/20.
Lordship, item 45.
Item 45.
Lordship, may I plead? Offences under section 341, 323, 294, 354B, 354, 379, 506, and 307 read with section 34 of the IPC. Lordship, the allegations are such that when the informant was purchasing some grocery items from the nearby shop, the accused number 1, along with the present petitioner, and the accused number 3 in the FIR, came and abused her and assaulted her. And the accused number 3 and the present petitioner caught hold of the younger boy of the informant, the son of the informant, and they started assaulting him. Lordship, I have obtained the record of the lower court, and the co-accused have been released on bail. There has been mentioned that the injuries are simple in nature.
Case is registered under 307.
Yes, sir.
Who is that injured who has sustained simple injury?
Lordship, the son of the informant.
Son of the informant. देखिए.
Second page, one line prior to the last line. The injuries are simple in nature.
Or the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner has produced the bail order copies of two co-accused persons, namely Vishwajit Patnaik alias Taba and Durga Prasad Subudi alias Happy, passed by the 4th Additional Session Judge, Bhubaneswar, on dated 15/5/2024, which is taken on record. Land Council submit that though the case has been registered under Section 307 of the Indian Penal Code, but the bail order copy would indicate that the injuries sustained by the injured are simple in nature. This is taken on record for the considering the submission made by the Land Council for the respective parties, nature of accusation against the petitioner, and nature of injury sustained by the injured, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory will allowed.
Item 46.
On behalf of Mr. Chand, kindly take after vacation.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. Manas Kumar Chand for adjournment put of this matter in the week commencing from 24th June 22.
Item 47.
Am I permitted to argue on behalf of Mr. Pradhan, your lords?
Yeah.
No, 498, 323, 307, 506, 313, 34, section 4F DP Act. The petitioner is the husband. 307 is concerned, allegation is that Tonti Chipi Maria ko chesta korthile.
I saw one extra copy to be served, notice to be issued, considering the submission made by the London Council for the petitioner, that the petitioner is the husband of the informant, and the case arises out of matrimonial dispute between the parties. As an interim measure, it is directed that the petitioner shall not be arrested till next day, 24th June 2024.
Obliged.
Item 48.
48 may please your lordship. The offense under section 498, 323, 313, 341, 294, 506, 34 of IPC, read with section 4 of the DP Act. The petitioner is cousin sister-in-law of the informant, my lord. And the allegation against the present petitioner.
Sister-in-law man, nonanda.
Nonanda. elder cousin sister, Mausi Jio Bhoni.
Your Lordship, I am appearing on the informant, Your Lordship.
Have you filed your power?
Lordship, today.
Person. Mr. Gopal Krishna Mahanti and his associates have filed power for the informant, which is taken on record. Yes, Anar kon achi FIR?
FIR, my lord, page 13, my lord, paragraph 4.
Paragraph 4.
Paragraph 4. After 9 lines from the top, my lord, after few days of my husband, Mausi Jio elder cousin sister, namely present prisoner, got transferred from Keonjhar to Kendrapada, and she also stayed with my husband at his rented house at Kendrapada. When I opposed the same, my husband being instead by my mother-in-law and sister-in-law, namely Sibani Sasani alias Ponda, my husband came to my matrimonial house and physically assaulted me along with his mother and refused to take me and our daughter along with him to Kendrapada. After 1 month, I went away to Kendrapada in bus.
ये माउसी जियो तार भौणी सी आसी रहिला बेली आपण संदेह करूछंती एइपई एफआईआर दिया हिची.
No, Your Lordship, fact is that the sister-in-law always alleged false accusation against the informant, Your Lordship, that she's having an affair with any other person and that. And due to this, their marriage was also disturbed, Your Lordship. The husband deserted the wife also. And one forcible abortion was done because of this
No, the
misunderstanding
main
also.
allegation is against husband and but this man is a government officer, government servant, Ajit appears.
Living in her quarter, my
He
lord.
is a welfare extension officer in the office of Panchayat Samiti office, Deravis. Or the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state, and learned counsel for the informant. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is the sister-in-law and of the informant, and no specific overt act has been attributed against her in order to constitute the ingredients of the offenses, and the petitioner is working as welfare extension officer in the office of Panchayat Samiti office, Deravis, and taking into account the nature of acquisition, hearing the learned counsel for the so on so, I'm inclined, and keeping in view the proviso to section 437(1) CRPC, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed.
Oh, bless.
Item 49.
Item 49, may I please, Your Lordship?
Yeah.
Your Lordship, the allegation is under Section 52A of Orissa Excise Act, Your Lordship. Around 150 liters of ID liquor was recovered from a bushy forest near the cultivated land, Your Lordship. The petitioner was neither apprehended from the spot nor any recovery has been made from his possession. Only on the basis of the witness statements, Your Lordship, the petitioner has
What the witnesses have stated
that they saw the petitioner, Your Lordship.
near that place
Yes, Your Lordship.
are the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that some mohua was fermented mohua was recovered
3 kg of urea, Lordship, which is
and other articles were seized. Acha, ID liquor madam, ID
150
liquor
liters of
and fermented mohua was etc. were seized from near a bushy forest, and the petitioner was not found at the spot, but on the basis of statements of some witnesses, he has been falsely implicated in the case, and the offense is there are no materials to attract the ingredients of the offense under 272, 273 of the Indian Penal Code, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. And counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail. Considering the submission, ସେଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ନଷ୍ଟ କରିଦେଲେ ଇଏ ଗୁଡାକ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଗୁଡାକ ସି ରିପୋର୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ପଠେଇବାର ଥିଲା ତାର 272 ଆଉ 273 କୁ ଆଣିବାକୁ ହେଲେ ଆଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟ ହେଲେ ଦରକାର ଯେ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ନକ୍ସିୟସ୍ ସବଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ ତେଣୁ ଯେପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସି ରିପୋର୍ଟ ନ ଆସିଛି ତାକୁ ଜଣା ପଡିବନି whether ତାକୁ ଆପଣ କଣ କଲେ ନା ସବୁତକ ସେଇଠି ନଷ୍ଟ କରିଦେଲେ ସି ରିପୋର୍ଟ ପାଇଁ କିଛି ରଖିବାର ଥିଲା ରଖିକିନି ତାକୁ ପଠେଇବାର ଥିଲା whatever it may be and therefore the considering the submission I am inclined to release the petition on anticipatory bail. Yes, allowed.
Item 50.
Much obliged, Raj.
Item 50 I may be permitted, my lords. My lord, 307 is the main offense, your lordship. And the petitioner side and an informant side, they belong to one family, my lords.
Doctor ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ମୋ ସ୍ୱାମୀଙ୍କୁ ଗ୍ରାମ ଲୋକଙ୍କ ସହାୟତାରେ ମୁମୂର୍ଷୁ ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ପ୍ରଥମେ ସ୍ଥାନୀୟ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାକୁ ନେଲୁ ସେଠୁ ତାଙ୍କର ଅବସ୍ଥା ସଂକଟାପନ୍ନ ହେଲାରୁ ଡାକ୍ତର କେଉଁଝର ମାଂସକୁ ସ୍ଥାନାନ୍ତରିତ ଥିଲା ସେଠାରେ ଚିକିତ୍ସିତ ଅବସ୍ଥା ସୁଧାରିବାରୁ ଆଜି ଆଣନ୍ତୁ injury report ଆଣନ୍ତୁ. The learning counsel for the state seeks some time to produce the case diary, injury report, and health condition of the injured. Yes, sir. Health condition of the injured. Put up this matter. Any day after tomorrow, I will be keeping it. 4th, 4th of June, 2024. So
Till then, protection may be granted, my lords.
No, his health condition is serious.
My lords, FIR allegation says that ସୁଧାର ପରେ ମୁଁ ଆସି FIR ଦେଲି. That is the allegation. କହୁଛନ୍ତି FIR ଲାଷ୍ଟ ପାର୍ଟରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ତାଙ୍କ ବାବୁ କେନ୍ଦୁଝର ଜିଲ୍ଲା ମୁଖ୍ୟ ଚିକିତ୍ସାଳୟକୁ ସ୍ଥାନାନ୍ତର ହେଲେ ସେଠାରେ ଚିକିତ୍ସିତ ହୋଇ ଅବସ୍ଥା ସୁଧାର ହେଲାରୁ ମୋ ସ୍ୱାମୀଙ୍କୁ ଆଣି
Since the petitioner number 3 is a lady keeping in view the proviso section 437(1) CRPC, interim protection is granted to petitioner number 3. Yes, next.
Item 51.
May be lordship. That's offense section 406, 420, and 506 IPC. The matter as a complaint petitioner. Petitioner is the proprietor of the tour and travels agency, and due
You
to
are
non-payment,
supposed to file the complaint petition.
At flag B, lordship.
Flag?
Flag B.
What has happened to this complaint petition?
FIR has been restored. Page 10, lordship.
So what is the allegation in the complaint petition? Have you given a copy to him? Complaint petition copy ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖିଲେ FIR ଟା ଗୋଟେ complaint petition
2024 an injury report was called for.
Have you received the injury report?
No, madam. Yet to be obtained.
Okay, we are listing it again on 30th. You have got the statements of witnesses.
No.
So
4th June kind.
No, you see the FIR why it was adjourned because in the past information report it is mentioned that ଆମର ପୁତ୍ର ଓ ତାଙ୍କର ସାଙ୍ଗମାନଙ୍କ ମଧ୍ୟରୁ ଅଧିକାଂଶ ଗୁରୁତର ଭାବରେ ଆହତ ହୋଇ ଭଦ୍ରକ ମେଡିକାଲରେ ଚିକିତ୍ସିତ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସେମାନଙ୍କ ମଧ୍ୟରୁ ଅଭୟ ଜେନା ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସାଂଘାତିକ ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ଜୀବନ ସହ ସଂଗ୍ରାମ କରୁଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କୁହାଯାଇଥିଲା ଯେ ଆଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ରିପୋର୍ଟ
ଆସିନି
ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କିଛି କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀ ବି ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ଆସିନି ଇନଫର୍ମେସନ ଆସିନି ଯାଇଛି ଚିଠି ଯାଇଛି
All right, put up this matter on 4th of June 2024. The London Council for the state shall produce the order जो लिखा है case diary, injury report, and the health condition of the injured. Yes, next.
Interim protection, my lord, because
Something.
Till that
No.
till that date, my lord, interim protection.
Sorry. Next.
Item 53.
That last occasion, your lordship directed to file plain paper of FIR, my lord. Like, all the offences are available except 506 when I'm filing plain paper. Last occasion, your lordship directed to file the plain paper FIR, my lord.
No, that was not given.
That has been
received ଫୁଙ୍କ ନାଳରେ ଆକ୍ରମଣ କଲା। Offense କଣ?
Offense, my lord, all the offences are available except 506, my lord.
506.
My lord.
The land counsel for the petitioner files the copy of the first information report, giving the same to the land counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner that the offences are travelled by magistrate and only non-bailable offence is under section 506 of the Indian Penal Code, I am inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail. Yeah, we can memo कर दो which is taken on record for you, है ना? Yes, allowed.
Item 54.
Lordship, may I plead?
Yeah.
On the previous date, it was posted today for CA and CDA, Lordship.
That not been obtained, criminal antecedent has not been obtained, instruction has already been given to the IO.
Lordship, I have, in the meantime, I've obtained instructions from the conducting counsel in the lower court. He has said that there is one antecedent.
So you surrender them. Heard the land counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. The land counsel for the petitioner fairly submits that there is a criminal antecedent against the petitioner. While not inclining to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail, it is observed that you 4 weeks ଭିତରେ surrender କରିବ, mode an application for bail. Same day, first hour dispose of ହବ court below. Same day, fire court. है ना? Yes, next.
Much obliged.
Item 55.
My lord, I am appearing for on behalf of HP Ponda, my lord, Mr. HP Ponda.
Yes.
I am praying for short adjournment, my lord.
Afterwards, the mention is made on behalf of Mr. Harprashad Fanda for adjournment put of this matter, the week commencing from 24/6/2024.
Obligers.
Item 56.
On behalf of Akshay Kumar Sahu, all the offences are available except 354. Last occasion, my lord, directed to State Council call for CD, my lord.
Have you received the case diary?
Not received.
Land counsel for the state submits that he has not received the case diary. And seeks for an adjournment put of this matter, the week commencing from 24th June 2024, since the offences are travelled by magistrate. Interim order dated 23/5/2024 shall continue till next date. How can I change?